coming in, the CRPF team has found 5 kgs of IED during a search operation in the forest area of Sukma. Now, it was later defused by the Cobra Battalion. So visuals that you see on your screen right now are of the Cobra Battalion diffusing an IED that has been found in the Sukma forests of Chhattisgarh. Now, the IED was seized by the CRPF in Sukma. Do remember that Sukma is one of the Naxal-infected districts that are there in Chhattisgarh. There is a high presence of Naxals in the area. And as we are pointing out right now, of course, 5 kg IED was seized by the CRPF, and the Cobra Battalion of the CRPF has managed to defuse this improvised explosive device that was found in the jungles of Sukma. Let's go across to Shivani, who is reporting on this. Shivani, give us more details of what really happened and any idea as to whether this device had been placed by Naxals, because this is a Naxal-infested area.
Certainly, Nupur, we know the whole area, which is, we have seen that these kind of IEDs have been placed by the Naxals in the area, and the CRPF is on a constant vigil. And IED has become one of the most used device by these Naxals, and we've also seen that in initial week of April, how the encounter between the forces and these Naxals had taken place in the same area surrounding Sukma. And these are the dense forests where we know that Naxalites have been quite active, but we also know that the forces are quite vigilant. They have been monitoring each and every movement of these Naxals on important leads, and these particular visuals which we are getting are of the IED, the 5 kg explosive device which was placed by these Naxalites, and this has now been deactivated and diffused by the forces. And it's quite important to mention here that these kind of device findings by the forces has become quite frequent. If we talk about in last 6 months, around 10 to 15 incidents of these devices have already taken place. A lot of lives also are lost, especially of the forces. But now the mission of the forces are to completely neutralize these Naxalites who have been in these jungles since last few decades. And this particular mission by the CRPF has been quite successful, as the diffusion of this 5 kg IED has been done successfully by the forces, and these Naxalites have been putting these devices in the jungles. These are dense forests which are intendedly done to harm the forces who are on a constant vigil, and they are on a patrol in the jungle. So now these IED devices have been diffused by the forces, by the CRPF.
Absolutely. So, Shivani, this particular IED device, of course, has been diffused. Now, just to tell our viewers that this was found at Sukma in Chhattisgarh, and it was diffused by the Cobra Battalion of the CRPF.